Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me today is your city administrator, Chad Brecklin. Chad, welcome back to the show. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Jeremy, how are you doing?
Fantastic, Chad, because it's a new year, new background, talking to you. I mean, I don't know. Does it get any better, Chad?
For you, it would get better if you weren't talking to me, I'm sure.
Come on. Cut me a little break here.
But I do want to compliment you on the background. I like the logo, city logo in the background there. Nice. Well done.
It's a work in progress. We've got some more surprises up our sleeves, and we'll get to those. Maybe even in your office too. We'll see.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, can I describe the wall behind me as a work in progress also?
Well, is that a flower on your board back there, or
it is an attempt at a flower that someone drew.
Well, I'm gonna stop in and slap a Talking Fitchburg logo on there. Just so everybody knows where the action's at.
I should probably take over that space so that this doesn't become a free-for-all.
Well, I've already discussed with you on things that you should have in your office and things that need to be in my office that are in your office, but that's a different story. We've got some things to talk about today, Chad, as far as updates. It is January, and we kind of focused on looking ahead into the new year. But as we kick things off here in the new year, I think the big one to start here is the investment plan, and that's related to the ARPA funds and the TID project. So if you could give us an update of where we're at, maybe it's a phase, is what phase we're in here and what this all means.
I like the word phase there, Jeremy. I think we're really in the initial phase of identifying an investment plan for our ARPA and TID funding money that we have available to us here in 2022. We are really at that high level picking of priorities, if you will, in more broad categories of, certain items, whether it be infrastructure or stormwater or investments in planning and sustainability, those sorts of things. Nothing really has firm dollar amounts on it. Nothing has been firmly committed to. That's a process that the mayor and the city council are going to be currently working through over the next couple of months. And in fact, I'd be happy to share some timelines information for you and your viewers in case folks have an interest in appearing and or reaching out to the mayor or an alder in regards to this.
Go for it. We'd love to hear it.
I didn't just want to run with things, Jeremy. This is your show.
Whoa. It is our show. Talking Fitchburg is everybody. I mean, come on.
Excellent. So Mayor Richardson will be releasing his initial investment plan with our ARPA and TID money. And by the way, our ARPA funding is from the federal government, the American Rescue Plan money. The City of Fitchburg will be receiving approximately $3.2 million from the federal government to be able to deploy in our community for a variety of uses. Misty is still reviewing the final rules that just came out recently on that. So there's some information that could be shared yet that will indicate how we're going to be able to spend that money. And then we actually have approximately $2 million in money from a planned closure of our tax increment district number 6, which is the McKee Road, Verona Road corridor, largely Orchard Point, the Target Hy-Vee development area. So roughly about $5 million that we can invest in a variety of different ways throughout our community. And Mayor Richardson will be releasing his proposed plan next week on January 24th. And there will be a couple of opportunities for the council to appear and talk about his investment plan. The first one being on February 8th, which is a Tuesday at the Common Council meeting at 7:30. There will be an opportunity there. And then there will also be another opportunity at the council meeting on Tuesday, March 22nd, also at 7:30 p.m. And of course, I would encourage anybody who has an interest in any of the components of that plan or other suggestions they would like to offer to reach out to their district alders or the mayor directly and share that information. But definitely a great opportunity for the city to make some investments that perhaps it's been holding off on to improve the services that we provide to our community, provide additional infrastructure improvements or refurbishments in some cases and those sorts of things. So definitely a great opportunity, and we're looking forward to the process and where we are able to invest this money moving forward to benefit the community.
Yeah, and we'll make sure we do share that here on Fact TV and, of course, through all of our media outlets here from the City of Fitchburg standpoint. So we'll look forward to doing that. Kind of staying in the same realm, talking a little bit about development happening in and around the city. Just because it's frigid temperatures right now, Chad, doesn't stop the work that's happening out there in development. Can you give us just a quick update what we'll be seeing here in the next couple of months?
Yeah, so we have quite a few projects that are, in some wrap-up stages and moving into, in construction and also planned. A couple of noted developments that are kind of getting kicked off here in the spring, more than likely, is the Quick Trip located at East Sherrill and South Cyene. They are still continuing to work through a few of the approval processes, but I believe they have begun some site work already in demolishing an old building there at that intersection, and that's a great opportunity to for that area. It'll serve as kind of that corner grocery store, as our economic development coordinator has mentioned, in the short term until perhaps a grocer comes into that vicinity of the community in the future. There's also a project up on Ochala Drive off of Fish Hatchery Road, approximately 170 apartment units in a 10,000 square foot commercial space below that. There are a couple of projects wrapping up. Actually, I should talk about one that's also just beginning construction. Is Promega is building what they're labeling as their USONA Institute near their campus here at Fitchburg Center. That's going to be a research and development facility and treatment facility regarding depression, I believe. And they've also got a couple other projects up on Nobel Drive where they're expanding some buildings that they have there. So Promega has been a great partner for the city over the years and has certainly made quite the investment. And, we're hoping that they're able to continue to make those significant investments in the community.
Absolutely. It's an awesome business to have here in Fitchburg, and has done a lot for the community. But and if you haven't been inside in some of these things, they are incredible, no doubt. And Chad, I wish we had more time, but as you know, television, we gotta keep things moving. So we'll stop here. We'll look forward to catching up with you next month. And till then, stay safe, and thank you for what you're doing, sir.
Thank you for what you're doing. Appreciate the time.
You bet. We'll take a quick break. More to come. You're watching Talking Fitchburg.